How's it going, gamers, gayhers, and non-binary, gays, and fays? And welcome to the next episode of How to Game Minecraft. Now, I'm trying to record these on a daily basis. I don't know how long I'll be able to do that for, but that is what I'm attempting to do. So, in this one, I'm just going to be showing you, once you get your house built, what you're going to want to do next. Because there's a few different options for what you can do. So, first things first, I think we should go mine for iron, and then hopefully have enough iron to get a bucket to try and set up a farm. So, if you don't have a cave nearby, your best option would probably just be to, build yourself a mine pretty much right outside your house. So, it's not very hard to do, but it is obviously the harder of the two options. So if you have a cave nearby, I'd suggest just using that, because honestly, if you don't have good access to stone or anything, building your own mine is going to take a while. Plus, you could just never run into a cave, which sucks. There's a lot of coal here, jeez. And you're always going to want to stock up on coal, especially in this new update. Coal is, I feel, become a bit harder to come across. Although maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong spots. Although luckily, coal veins I do find are huge. Oh, and there's iron at the back of it. Oh, that's lucky. Oh. Dang. Oh. I'm gonna nope out of that situation. Well. Can't say that's something I exactly expected. Ooh. Okay. So, what? Okay, didn't expect to find a mine shaft, I'll be honest. Now, mine shafts are pretty rare. But if you're lucky, they can have some pretty, decent resources in them. Glowberries, you might find a diamond or two, golden apple. Oh. You don't see me, zombie. Oh. Oh. And while I'm here, I might as well get some string, because a bow is always a good thing to have. And I'm quite a big fan of fishing rods, so. Because they give you a lot of food, you can get some pretty decent stuff. Max out fishing rods, some pretty decent bows. Oh. Another zombie? Where you at, bro? Sorry, I'm not feeling 100% today, but I don't feel terrible. Just have a bit of cough. Jeez. Bit of a cough. I'm gonna stop talking now. But either way, yeah. Just, mineshaft obviously isn't something you're gonna find, regularly. But it's always good to, just find a decent cave. Has a, wide area, a lot of split offs, so that way you never run out of area to explore. Because finding a cave and then running out of area to explore kind of sucks. Oh, nothing down here. big mine shaft, dang. Oh. More mine shaft down there. Let me just build a staircase back out. That way I can still get this iron. Oh. Minecart. And these will, you know, usually have some pretty good stuff for you. Oh. Let's see what this one has. Hoping it has some torches. A diamond? Oh, that's a pretty good book. And a bunch of torches. And then that is a spider. Nope, that's just a mob spawner. And I'm going to put that armor on. He gave me half chainmail. So, you know, I'll take that. And another... Dang. Okay, this is going better than I thought. And more bread. Bread's not bad. Bread's your friend. Iron ingot, name tag. Oh. Dang. Ooh! Wait, what? Can't say I've heard that music just before, I'll be honest. But yeah, while we're on the topic, I'm gonna leave this spawner here, because spawners can be a decent, pretty good way to make XP farms. Now, I don't know how to make XP farms, so I will probably just be using a video on how to make one. But I will obviously put it in a video. But yeah, you always want to be careful around creepers, especially when you have like very low armor, because creepers deal a lot of damage, and if you don't have very good armor, they can just wipe you out. But, you know, didn't expect to find a mine shaft, especially not, you know, 5 feet into a cave. And, you know, in the comments of this video, tell me, you know, what game you would want to see me do next. So I'm thinking, you know, might do a couple videos on Fall Guys for this. Might do some Apex. All really just depends on what y'all want to see. I just thought Minecraft would be the best place to start. You suck. I mean, yeah, a diamond, you know, not something you're normally going to find, just, you know, immediately entering a cave. I feel like I heard a baby zombie. Baby zombies are the worst because they're shorter than regular zombies, faster for some reason, and honestly just feel more bulky, which is weird because every child I've ever encountered has been weaker than their parents. Don't take that out of context. But, how much iron do I have? Okay, dang, 38. It's not bad. Okay. Dang. Oh god. Just be there. And spiders, if you encounter them during night, are hostile. If you encounter them during the day, they are not hostile, which I find a bit weird. You know, while I'm down here, might as well, like, since I don't have any on me, might as well get some of that wood. And you know, mine shafts are always a good thing to find, especially if you don't have like any sticks or anything left. Because that way, you can still manage to get resources and continue mining down, you know, underground. Because, I mean, wood is always one of the harder things to find underground. Oh, should have expected that sooner or later. But, crafting table, let's make... Yes, let me make a diamond shovel. No. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the best with inventory management. So, if you ever see me just be terrible at that, don't be surprised. Wait, I kinda need cobblestone. Furnace. And then, you know, we're just gonna smelt some of that iron. Say maybe half of it. Then while that's smelting, we can go, you know, explore this way. You never want to just sit around and wait for smelting to happen. Oh, my torch. Something you never want to do is trap yourself in an area where, like, you can't escape from, like, creepers or something. So, like, what might be best here is, you know, block it off so that no creepers can just run up on you and nuke you out of existence. Oh, zombie. And, you know, we can always come back to this cave, because, you know, it's 10 blocks away from our house, if that. Well, actually, it's probably closer to, like, 20. But, you know, now that some of your stuff's smelted, probably gonna make an additional pickaxe, because this one's about to break. A shield is always a good thing to have. Hey, I'm just gonna throw some of this stuff away. Actually, yeah, I don't need the map. Then that. You know, just throw out what you don't need, because you never want to hold on to it. Yeah, I'd say armor is definitely a very big thing on what you need. And, you know, I say we should go ahead and head out. You know, once you got a decent amount of stuff. There's no real time limit to a cave, but once you're, you know, running low on supplies. I need to stop talking. Yeah, once you're running low on supplies, just, you know, try and make your way out of the cave. Or, you know, oh, I hate cave noises. We're leaving. Cave noises suck. I mean, they aren't bad. I just, you know, don't enjoy them. Alright. Well, considering I can't see anything, and I don't have the sticks to make torches, we're just gonna skedaddle on out of here. You know, it's always a good idea to make, like, a marker for yourself to know, like, where you've been, where you haven't. Torches are a good way to do that, but they aren't, like, foolproof. So, you never want to, you know, make it to where you don't know how to get out of your cave. Like, especially if you're on your, like, PC or something, and you have, like, a resource pack that makes it to where torches, like, light up the area around you if you have them in your hand. That's not always a great solution, because with everything still always being dark around you, A, mobs can still spawn, and B, all this cave will look unexplored, so you'll never know where you've been and where you haven't. But yeah, I think we might have skipped through the night by sleeping. Boop, 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 boop. You know, maybe... it's about midday. Actually, maybe a bit sooner. Yeah, it's actually a bit sooner. Dang. But, yeah, you know, once you've gone mining and stuff, you always want to get back to your house first thing. You never want to just, you know, not have anything done. Put that in there. That in there. Okay. So this is a very simple house, like I said. And you can always make it, you know, more complicated, less complicated. Just depends how you want it. Ow. That's why I don't like, those bushes. And I'm just gonna throw all of this stuff in a chest for right now. I know it's not very organized, but at the moment I don't really care about that. At least since it's a single player world, don't worry about people entering and just stealing all my stuff. Sorry, I've had a pretty bad cough the last few days. But yeah, you know, now that some of these trees are growing that we planted last time, you can, you know, harvest the wood and use it for whatever you want. I'm going to use it to better outline the house, because I'm not a huge fan of how it looks right now. I'm actually going to strip these logs. And stripping log is pretty much just where you know, left click on it with, or yeah, I want to say left click on it with an axe, and it'll strip it down. I believe it makes it look better, and I'm going to move these bushes so that I don't, you know, constantly do that. Okay. We're just gonna put them there for now. I'm actually gonna break one of these glass panes so that I can get up, because I have some more, so I can, you know, replace it. You know, it's always a good idea to renovate your house if it doesn't, you know, look good, because you can always make it look better. You can always, you know, make the design simpler and just, you know, make it look, you know, more pleasing to the eye. But if you don't really care about that, you don't have to. Because me and my friend have got a base in another world that kind of looks trash. I mean, it's a good base, it's just, you know, not very appealing to the eye. We're trying to make it better, but, you know. you know, now we can start filling in more of this roof with cobblestone. Obviously, this won't get it done, but should hopefully get like 1 block of the way through. Maybe 2 blocks in some directions. Oh. Okay. So, we're definitely gonna need a lot of logs. Luckily, you know, we've got a few trees growing. So, we'll just keep planting them, you know, as we go along. And, you know, harvesting wood. But, you know, the first thing you want to do after, you know, you get your house set up and everything is you want to upgrade. You want to upgrade yourself and just make sure, you know, you last longer before you die. Or, you know, just don't die in general, but that's a bit harder to do. Especially for someone like me, because I'll be honest with you, I've never beaten the game without, like, keep inventory and stuff on. Just because I hate losing that much progress. Especially if I, like, fall in the void. It's only really a problem in the end. But, I mean, still. You never, like, swim in lava or anything. Yeah, it seems like all the trees that I've planted are, you know, chopped down. You have some pretty crap trades, don't you? Oh yes, I will pay 5 emeralds for oak saplings. Because I have none of those. Anywhere around here. Stupid. But yeah, it's getting closer to night, so hopefully we should be able to finish off trimming this roof. You know, I'm thinking about probably doing Fall Guys next for this series. I don't have any food on me. I am dumb. Ooh. Didn't even realize that was there. And, you know, raw food, if you have to eat it, it's not terrible, honestly. Like, raw beef and raw pork give you the same health, or give you the same hunger as, like, carrots. So, you know, it's not the ideal food source, but it's an option. Okay, now, glass panes. Now that this looks a lot better. Yeah, there's cobblestone there. That's why the torch is broken. So yeah, this is gonna be a pretty rudimentary house. But you know, it's already looking better. You know, your house doesn't have to be anything huge, because I've seen a lot of people like do like super futuristic like mansion houses. You know, those just seem excessive to me. I'm wearing iron pants, right? Yeah, okay. So chest plate, helmet, boots, an axe. You know, full iron is an excellent, you know, armor set to have. I'm gonna start organizing these chests. You know, 1 diamond, but you know, then again, I've only, you know, been in a mine shaft, so. But, you know, now that we've got the iron, I'd say make a bucket. I didn't even realize I had the perfect amount there to make a bucket, if I'm honest. And a good thing to have is always a infinite water source, which is just 2x2 area of water, because you never want to have to like run really far to get water, because then it just slows you down. I say, let's put it off to the side here. I shall put it around back. Yeah, it's pretty simple to make an infinite water source, and they are one of the most useful things I'd say you can have in your world. Because without one, you always have to keep running back and forth to just get water, which is used for a lot of things. So I've got 28 carrots. I was trying to go in the house. So I'd say, you know, around back here. Might make it fenced off later, but for right now we don't really need to. I'd say grab then say 1, 2, 3, and make a hoe and a shovel. Then, you know, I'm just gonna build pretty rudimentary farm back here. So I'm just gonna do, I'll do it up front here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shoot, I didn't mind those. Then 1, 2. Now, like I said, carrots are not my favorite source of food. I prefer potatoes. I know there's a reason you have to have water, because if you don't, then each time you harvest your crops, the ground you tilled is gonna immediately just return to regular dirt. You have to keep tilling it over and over, and that just sucks. Because, as you can see, the second I put that water bucket down, we're already a few pieces of, you know, the ground getting, you know, water, and once they turn that dark brown, you don't have to worry about being, like, you don't have to worry about them drying out, and then, sorry, I'm blanking on it here. Then you don't have to worry about frickin' drying out. God, I am on another level today. So now this will grow into a pretty, you know, decent food farm. It'll allow you to, you know, survive. You won't die. And, you know, with carrots, you can use carrots to make a pig farm. And pigs, all they really give you is food, but you can never, you know, overvalue food in Minecraft. Because food is one of the most invaluable resources you can have. Because it means you don't die. And, you know, food, whether it be bread, meats, plain carrots, golden carrots, which are just carrots surrounded by golden nuggets. But whatever you choose to make, it doesn't really matter. Wrong block. Hey, now, I'm just gonna make a smaller wheat farm over here, because I've only got a few seeds. And, you know, if you want to make your, farms grow faster, the best thing you can do is use bone meal. And pretty easy to get from, like, skeletons and stuff. But yeah, bone meal, you know, pretty easy to get. And it just makes you pretty much instantly able to harvest crops and do stuff like that. And, you know, luckily I've got 19 bones from that mine shaft. So, you know, you can just... Oh, shoot, didn't mean to do that. Ugh. And, you know, different types of crops have, like, different tells of when they're ready to be harvested. So for, like, wheat, it gets that dark yellow color. Like that dark yellow at the top, so a bit, like, lighter green at the bottom. And then with carrots, you're looking for that fully grown, you know, plume of carrots. You know, that way, like I said, this is just a simple, you know, little farm to get you going. Because no farm has to be, you know, huge. And, you know, crops are always a good thing to have because you never want to run out of food. Because if you do, you're just dead. There's no other way around it. You just die. And fences are a good way to keep mobs from, you know, jumping on your crops. I don't think that's enough to completely surround the farm. I mean, it'll do alright for now. It'll almost completely surround it, but not quite. Let me get a few torches to light up the area so mobs don't spawn in there. Because then they'll just stay in the... then they'll just stay in the water, and you gotta kill them. And it's just a big hassle. Always want to light up your projects, whether it be your house, your farms. You know, just get yourself a pretty rudimentary system going where you have enough crops to, you know, survive long enough to make it to your next harvest. And like I said before, bread is an excellent food source. 2.5 bars of hunger each time you eat it. But yeah, I think next episode we might, you know, try and make a, like an up top like balcony or something for this house. But yeah, so see you on the next one.